Okay, we are live. Okay, hi folks. In this video, I just want to share a couple of videos going into a bit more detail about Aurum's plans to enter the RWA sector. Excuse me, the real world assets, tokenization of real world assets. So in this first video, which I'm about to share with you, this is when the CEO of Aurum, Bryan Benson, first announced the planned implementation of tokenized real world assets to the Aurum ecosystem. Now, this was videoed back at our event that we had over in Antalya in Turkey at the end of June of this year. So let me play this for you, have a listen, and then after this I will share a more recent video, give you a bit more detail, a bit more meat on the bones as to what is being implemented here with Aurum. So here we go.
I'm going to totally change gears now and shift into another thing that we're working on. How many people here live in a house or an apartment? I think everyone, right? Everyone lives somewhere. Hopefully it's not a tent or a car, but that's beside the point. We're working on bringing you guys products that touch the real estate market. Now, real estate is the single biggest place that people store their assets. I think the numbers here are even a little bit shy, but $11.6 trillion. When we're talking about trillions of dollars, right? This is 1,000 millions or 1,000 billions, excuse me. And it's projected to grow to 25 trillion by the end of 2030. So what we're working on and what we're happy to announce today is that soon you will be able to have tokenized real estate assets inside of the Aurum app. So I think this is something that's really exciting for all of us. It's something that I've been focused on for several years now, is how do we take things out there in the real world, real estate being the primary one, but stocks, bonds, mutual funds, money market funds, and bring them on chain so that we can take advantage of the blockchain technology. So a lot of people call them tokenized assets or real world assets, but at the end of the day, what we're doing is we're bringing people the advantages of owning real estate without having to buy the entire property, without having to get a loan or spend millions of dollars, dirhams, or whatever the number is. So there's a couple things here that we're working on right now. Residential is one of them, and you can see some numbers there are amazing. The Dubai market in particular, which we're working on, is an amazing market. It's been going like this. I was talking to Tom about this over dinner a couple nights ago, and it's really exciting that we can bring these things to people for as little as $10, $100 to invest in these types of assets and be able to gain the rewards. Next is commercial real estate. The sales volumes are huge on this stuff. It's 14% year over year. Now that doesn't sound a lot when you're making like 14% a month, but this has a different risk profile. This has a different backing to it. It's backed by an actual place. It's backed by an actual property. So market volatility is also another thing. We see that the Dubai real estate market in particular has a very low volatility. And so we're excited to bring these products to you, and I think there's going to be more to come. And as you can see here, this is the slide that I was referencing. There's a very strong opportunity for people in the real estate, and we want to bring new products and services to the Aurum family so that you can take advantage of these things. So real estate integration is coming, and the details will be unveiled this fall. It's not ready yet, but we're excited to start announcing that.
Okay, so that was the first announcement back at the end of June when Bryan came on stage and shared the plans. Now, the next video is from the 27th of October. Now, this is a bit more in detail. This is obviously full now, so here we have some more fine detail about what's being implemented. So have a listen to this, and I'll be back at the end of this.
All right, I'm going to take a quick drink of water here. A lot of talking, but it's exciting times and there's a lot of things to get through. So let me talk to you a little bit about the next thing that we have on the menu today, and that is the real world asset. So as many of you know, during my time at Binance, I was involved in the creation of real world assets. There's a couple different types of them that we did, such as equity stock. So think about a Tesla stock, or think about a Amazon stock or a Microsoft stock, but tokenized and able to be bought and sold in real time on an exchange, crypto exchange, as tokens, rather than on a broker dealer or on a traditional exchange. So this is something that's really exciting, and one of the premier ways that anything is being tokenized is by the tokenization of real estate. It's projected to be a multi-trillion-dollar business, the tokenization of assets in general, and I think we're looking at 4 trillion worth of real estate that will likely, a large portion of that will be tokened, according to Deloitte. And so this is something that we're really excited to launch here. We're already working on a project. We already have a tokenization plan going. And as you can see, Aurum's strategic point is our entry into the space will allow those in the community to have access to buy real estate, which is the first place where we're going to be tokenizing assets. Very soon inside of the app. And so what we're going to do here is sort of a really unique model. I think it's something that is pretty cool. And so I want to share real briefly the 70-20-10 model. But the idea is that if we invest $1,000 in a pre construction property, or off-plan property, that $1,000 is being used by the constructor during the time when the property is being built, and we're really not getting any advantage out of that other than the appreciation of the property once it's delivered. And so we sort of rethought that model, and we came up with the 70-20-10 model, which we're really excited to launch, and will be a part of our real world asset program. But what that basically does is it takes the majority of the funds that are invested go towards the construction of the property, but we also take a 20% allocation to put into the AI bots that we have, so specifically the EX AI bot. And then this is going to instantly generate passive income while you're waiting for the construction to happen. And then, as with most of the good programs that we have here at Aurum and across network marketing, we have a 10%, which is distributed across the partner program, so that we can reward those from all the legacy levels that we have. And so I think this is a pretty cool thing for everyone to check out, not only in tokenized real estate, but we'll see this model in a lot of other things. But this is our 70-20-10 model, so that every contribution follows this sort of transparent and clear method, so that we're gaining advantage during the construction process. And this is what's going to allow us to have a real unique sort of space in the real world assets. So build while earning, what I just mentioned, you're averaging 2% a month or 20% annually. And over 3 to 5 years, the total yield can recover the full value of the purchase unit, while physical ownership continues to grow in parallel. So this is a way for you to take advantage of the growth of the real estate, but also of the Aurum system during the construction and during the development of these assets. So really, really exciting times. Like it says at the bottom there, we're turning time into measurable value. So you take a look at the real estate process, and we're turning that into value for our users. Really an exciting time. You'll hear a whole lot more about this. You'll start to see more details about this, but just know that this is something that we've been working on for quite some time now, and we're really excited to start launching it soon. So the real value here is verified ownership, which is really key in not only real estate, but specifically in tokenized real estate, but then also the idea of flexible use and yield. So you're able to use these tokens in ways that you're not able to use traditional real estate. And we're giving global access and more importantly, secure access to all of our users and to all of the community that's interested in these types of assets. So really exciting times on the RWAs. Can't wait to roll these out and to see the people start to use these in their wealth building cycles. So now.
Okay, so there we have it. They're the two short video snippets to give you a little bit more detail about what Aurum are going to be very shortly implementing into the ecosystem. Please get back to whoever has shared this video with you for further information and to stay in touch as to when this actually launches. Thanks for watching.